look, today we got 6 people with autism versus 1 fake. I'm not going to say anything messed up or crazy because we literally clicked on a video expecting autism. So we're not going to be messed up. You know what I'm saying? We're actually going to see, W me. Yes, I'm growing up, chat. So we're actually going to see, bro said W autism. Is that messed up to say? We're going to actually see let's get it.
I can't choose any of you guys to be the mole.
This is going to be the hardest.
Hey, that's kind of messed up. Oh God, that's kind of messed up. Because if you say, no, you don't got it. Is that messed up? No, that's kind of nice though. I don't know.
I can't choose any of you guys to be the mole.
This is going to be the hardest.
Even me, myself, it's like, I think I'm the mole, honestly.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'm not being funny. But I think she definitely has it. No joke. I think she's safe. Orange hair might be safe too.
I think we just talk about our...
Bro said all of them don't have autism because they're outside. What do you think? Do you think you have to lock people with autism in the basement? Like, what do you think autism is? Like, it's not a disease.
Disabilities.
I prefer disorder.
Disorder, yeah. I was diagnosed in middle school, and then I transitioned to a school for people on the spectrum. Once I graduated middle school and went to that school, I kind of really enjoyed where I was at and everything. This is really hard because there's like so many eyes on me already. It's just taken a while.
You know, it's really messed up because the person that is the fake, do they have to pretend to have autism? You know how fucked up that is, chat. That's really messed up because you have to pretend. Like, no, I ain't gonna lie. What if the one that's fake just starts barking or something to like pretend? Like, I don't know, because autism can be a lot of things.
To accept that I have a disorder. There's people who I've met myself who say you have autism. And my family would be like, did you tell him you have did you tell him you have a disability? No, I don't think I need to. But reality, it really does help to know that I do have autism.
Yeah. They first suspected me of being autistic when I was 5. But they hesitated to diagnose me because I was too intelligent.
I mean, that's a compliment right there, being too intelligent.
I feel like in some ways it's a little bit of an insult.
I was diagnosed at the age of 2. I don't see it as a disorder or a disability because I don't see my autism as something that's negatively affected my life because
Bro say she's safe, bro. You could have kept that comment to yourself. There's something you didn't have to say out loud. We understand, like
who I am, I like the way I think, and I don't want to change a single thing about myself.
Honestly, like being here is like, we have to, oh, go ahead, Amanda, sorry, I've spoken so much.
I personally see autism as a disability. I have a master's in disability studies. The medical model of disability inherently says that autism or any other disability is within our own fault, and that we are the cause of the disability.
Oh my God, bro, I'm gonna be real. If she got autism and she can be that smart and have a master's degree, I have to have it too. Cause like, I don't even understand. Bro, half of the words she's saying isn't even in my vocabulary. What the fuck?
Disability, but the social model of disability says that society is the cause of the disability. So autism is a disability because society is not made for me. That disability comes from without, not within. I grew up autistic.
So did she just call everybody? Did she just call the normies disabled? And she low-key just said she's the only one not disabled. Everybody else is disabled. That's what I got of that. Is that what she just said? Am I tripping?
Deaf. And
she speaks faster than
like I was such an outcast, and you know, and I was the odd one out. Oh hey, I just used the name of the. That was fun.
I was diagnosed when I was 4 years old, and it's you know, like it's always been a difficult process for me, you know, like basically growing up, you know, going to school and everything, you know that people don't perceive me as this normal guy. So I figure if I'm going to be this autistic person, you know, like might as well be the best autistic person that I can be. You know, I always
preach.
Yeah, I mean, I always try my best to excel in school. You know, I always tend to be like one of the smartest kid in school. You know that's a whole stereotype.
I would consider myself a.
So far, all of these people are smarter than the average person. So does autism make you? Because is it always just a coincidence Does autism make you smarter than the average person, or is this just coincidence that they just happen to be smarter than? Because all of these people are saying they're the smartest.
A
So
late
like,
bloomer. I was diagnosed at the age of 22. I went
A
most of
two-eyed
my
video?
life always knowing that there's something different about me, but I couldn't put my finger on it. The reason why I only got diagnosed this year was because I recently moved to a large metropolitan area that has many resources, and so that was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life because I have access to therapy and
Bro,
I
don't
was
make
finally
another
able
diss
to get
track
an
with me.
answer
Chill out.
that I was always looking for.
Oh my
I
God.
really struggled to fit in. I really struggled to be able to come up
she
with the
might have
right
it too,
words to
Chad.
get other kids to want to talk to me. And so I stood out pretty badly, and
yeah, she doing a
that
lot of
continued
moving and
throughout
twitching.
my
She
entire
probably has it. I ain't gonna lie. So far, I'm thinking it's the Asian dude.
time in grade school.
No, I think it's the Asian dude.
I remember first feeling what depression was when I was around 6.
So when I was in university,
Oh, it
they
could be
make
her.
us
Let's
do
see.
these psychological studies because I was studying psychology, and they have different things you can apply for. And I noticed one of them was they were studying autism.
She might be
in women,
normal.
specifically like people who are older. So I applied, and that was how I got my diagnosis, which was like I was 21 then. My wife and like one of my friends are actually the only
does E
people
mean?
that know I've been diagnosed. So surprise family or friends, anyone who's watching. It was like an eye opener. It was kind of bittersweet.
Bro, what type of autism? She seems. I hate to use the word, but I don't know what the word you use. She seems normal. So like I don't see it.
Because it was like, I'm happy now. I have answers to all things that were going on before that I thought might have been something wrong with me.
There is nothing wrong with you, okay? You're amazing.
I
Thank
agree with
you.
that.
I agree. I agree now.
Should I go ahead? Yeah.
Yeah, I was diagnosed with when I was a child, but I didn't know I was autistic because, I mean, as a 2, 3, 4-year-old, I mean, I don't know how one even knows what's supposed to be up with them. So
Okay, he might
it's
have
definitely
it.
hard to speak in a group situation because I can never tell the rules of like how to, like when to talk and when to speak up. It's kind of
Bro,
like
I have that same problem. That's not autism, is it? But I have the same problem, bro. When I think a lot of people, and let me know if it's like out with this true chat. When I'm talking in a social setting, like with actual people, I have to consciously think, all right, I think I should speak here. Should I not speak here? Is it my turn to speak? Am I being loud? Like I'm thinking like all that stuff 24/7. But I thought everybody did that. You are autistic. All right, y'all on my dick.
jumping in like right.
That's
when
normal.
you're
That's what I
feeling
thought that was
it.
normal. Yeah.
Plus, I've also blocked a lot of my childhood memories from trauma.
Y'all do that too, chat. Let me know.
So I lived my whole life just wondering why I couldn't connect to people.
Understand
understand
feelings
each other.
Yeah. Can I ask you
Yeah.
guys a questions about like what are stimulants like? Do you guys like gum or do you guys like have anything that you guys do specifically?
Biscuit, should we make a part 2 of the diss track and like really we work on it?
Yes, but take your time on it this time. Don't rush it in an hour.
Specifically to like keep you guys calm or keep you guys. Go ahead, Amanda.
Color pink.
The color pink.
Nice.
Okay.
That's
You're
my
very pink
favorite
right there.
color in the whole world. My whole room is pink. At home, my bed is pink, my bedspread is pink, and my pillows are pink, and my rug is pink, and my carpet is pink. I even have a framed pink picture of my.
Hey, if it's not her, this would be so fun. Like if she's the faker, this whole like thing would be so fucked. But it can't be her because nobody would go that far.
Most of my clothes are pink. I love pink. It's the best color in the whole
She
world.
can't be faking.
Okay, I've never heard
I love blue
She can't be
too.
faking.
I like blue too, but pink is better.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean,
enough.
it's subjective.
How do you guys feel about the term high functioning?
I don't like that
I
term
didn't
at
really
all.
think about it too much.
I don't think I think about it.
Terraform.
Autism
much
is too much of a spectrum. So many people.
She
autism
deserves
have
an
so
Oscar
many
if
different
she's not, bruh.
experiences.
I can't choose any of you guys to be the mole.
This is gonna be the
like,
hardest
even me
thing.
myself, like it's like I think I'm the mole. Honestly, like
Like how they were like, try to find the mole, and we're like, maybe there's none. There's no Just go.
Even the person who's neurotypical might just be an undiagnosed autistic.
Yeah.
You never know that. You never know. What about that?
Oh shit, I could too be. I'm thinking it's her though. I'm thinking it's her. And if not her, he'd be my second guess And maybe he's just socially awkward. It could be, but mostly it's her though.
I mean, like, damn, all this relates. Wait a second. Huh.
The mole might not be neurotypical. Just because someone doesn't have autism doesn't mean the mole could have like ADHD or OCD and could be overlapping
y'all
the
figure this, chat?
symptoms
Watch
that,
the
that
Crispy
could be
Concord
associated
video.
with autism as well.
But I
My
just learned
kid
who
has a
Crispy
genetic
was.
condition
I was in one of his videos.
that
I didn't
is
even know
not
who it was.
autism, but does manifest behaviorally and neurologically in many ways that are similar to autism. So when people interact with my kid, they often see an autistic child, but my kid isn't autistic.
Bro,
Who's autistic?
chat, it's not her. Stop this, bro. I swear if it's her, she deserves the Oscar. Bro, I promise you, it can't be her.
Doesn't run in any of your guys' family?
I realized I was autistic because my little half brother, he's 5 years old. Well, I guess he's 7 now. Whoops, I don't know his age. But like, I see him, I'm like, huh, wasn't I like that when I was a kid? My mom was like, yeah, because we thought you're autistic too. I was like, what?
And I just found out that
But it can't be, if they relating it to their family, it can't be them, because nobody's gonna cap on their family like that.
my youngest nephew was just recently diagnosed with autism as well. So, but luckily he had an
can't
uncle who already experienced everything that he's going to experience, and I can be
Man.
and I could be a mentor
Chat, who do y'all
towards
think
him.
it is?
Yeah, my dad is an undiagnosed
Darius.
autistic.
It's Charles.
Sorry, Dad.
Go ahead.
Do you ever like wake up and feel like you're not autistic and like, or like you have a disability? You're like, this is just me. Like,
Yes.
I feel that way.
It's called masking.
I think I could
I mean, when you really think about it, the effect of, look, how do I say this without being weird? When you wake up, if that's how you always is, wouldn't you always feel like that's the normal you? Like, there could be something wrong with me, but nobody's ever told me that there's something wrong with me. So I feel like everything that I am right now is just me. You feel what I'm saying, chat? You don't know something's wrong with you until somebody else, or until a group of other people say that's wrong with you. You feel what I'm saying?
be seen as neurotypical passing sometimes because I try to hide as much symptoms as possible because I was trained to do so at a very early age.
People that don't have experience with others who have autism, they expect it to stand out, and that's not always the case. You know, I mean, we all look like humans.
I think you can blame that partly on the media, how they portray it.
I ain't gonna lie, respectfully, everybody here stands out except for the girl in the middle. Like when y'all talk, at least all of y'all stand out. Now that doesn't have to necessarily be because they have autism. You can stand out and do other stuff too. Like you can stand out and have ADHD. That don't make you stand out. There's a reason why those are called diagnosed. You know what I'm saying? So
We don't
yeah.
have good
I mean,
reputation.
y'all stand
no,
out.
we don't.
What that movie with Dustin Hoffman, Rain
I
Man,
love it.
yeah, where you being on the spectrum automatically mean you're good at gambling. I wish I was good at gambling or something.
Huh?
None of them
Why
have the
would you-
same experiences that I do. There's no way to have pinpointed, oh, this person is more quiet, this person is more socially awkward. There's no way to tell who was autistic or not.
I think the
On
fake
the
is the girl in
count
the middle.
of 3, will the mole please raise their hand? 1,
Oh, they didn't make them vote him out. That's crazy.
2, 3.
Who could have seen that coming? I totally didn't see that coming.
I was shook.
I was like, no, it cannot be her. It can't be her.
Wait, so was she? No, hold up. So respectfully, was she faking the twitching? Was she faking that? If she was faking that, that's so fucked.
I never would have guessed.
I actually didn't lie about anything. I just flipped out autism with FAS-D, and it
What is
stands
that?
for fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. I was exposed to alcohol when I was inside my mom in the womb for the first 5 months, and you can kind of think of FAS-D as a spectrum just like ASD.
Even though she might not have been autistic, there are a lot of overlaps between autism and many other neurological disabilities.
FAS-D is never
Yeah, look, I should have thought, oh, they was gonna put somebody with some other type of disability in here. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking, I'm gonna use the word normal again, I'm sorry. I was thinking they were gonna put the average or normal person in here. I wasn't thinking, because isn't it kind of unfair to put somebody else with a neurological like difference? I think that's the word I was supposed to use. I'm sorry. Isn't that kind of unfair? Yeah, that's like kind of unfair, bro. That's like saying, oh, which one of these guys is is African American, and then you put a blindfold on him, but surprise, one of them is still black. He's just not African. And like, no, get a whole different person, bro. That's
Never talked about. I've never met a single person who shares
that's kind of cheating.
That diagnosis with me.
What differences do you see between people with autism versus?
I actually see a ton of similarities, and I wouldn't want to discredit anybody else's experience, but autism does run in my family very heavily. My dad has autism. I have a sister that has autism. And I have quite a few cousins who have autism. And I also have quite a few friends who have autism.
Okay. Damn, we're not.
I feel like I was cheated.
You're first.
The autism community accepts you.
I love you guys.
Getting a
Hold on, I want to hear her.
diagnosis can be a whirlwind of emotions. As long as you stay true to yourself, I promise you everything's gonna end up okay.
We are more than.
Bro, how does she have all? What? I'm confused, bro. I need to learn because she looks so like I would not be able to tell, bro. What? If she has it, I might have it. Honestly, like dead ass. Hold up, bro.